You know what? I wouldn't mind even having a old-fashioned hand drill. Those old-fashioned drills. I had one in the old building before the fire that I could actually, it was like, how'd it go? Like, had a drill. It was so old. I used to hang it on the wall for decoration. It's like an antique. Everybody that used to see it used to say, you can get a lot of money for that. It was just a piece of junk. Every piece of junk that somebody sees of your house that's old, they always say, oh, you can get a lot of money for that. You can't get no money for no junk. It's just junk. One man's trash is another man's junk. Oh, my nose. Oh. My hand was itching earlier, and I looked in my bank account, but there wasn't nothing in there. This is how I drill my old-fashioned hand drill. Every time I take my shirt off, I get cold. This is how I'm going to be drilling this. This is pretty soft wood, though. You know that? It looks like it's not compressed. It's not compressed wood. Not unless it's layered, painted over to make it look like it's. I think it's real wood. I guess you got certain grades of wood, like the wood you would use on a guitar or a piano would be a very expensive one anyway. A high-end piano or a high-end guitar would be aged. Yeah, this is almost ready to. Where's the other one? Yeah, these are my drills. I got the flathead. I've been using the flathead. I never tried the what they call this, Allen wrench. I forgot what they call this thing. Screwdriver. Wow, my memory. Screwdriver, head, straight head, and what's the other one? This wood is soft. I can go right through it with a drill right through this. It's like compressed wood. This may be compressed wood with a thin, with really thin layer of wood on top of it to make it look like it's real. Let's try it. I probably could use a little toolbox in here. Here we go. I'm gonna flip it up, flip it back on top. Woo! Yeah. Here we go. And these are Allen wrench. Get it started. And what I usually do is take a little, hit it a couple of times with a hammer to get it started. Hit it twice with a hammer, get it started. And I take the Allen wrench. These are Allen wrench screws. Got little Allen wrench heads on it. Focus. Can't see that, huh? I twisted a couple of times to get it started to eat its way in. This soft wood would be no problem. Get them all started. Couple of little taps. Get it in there. Let my neighbors know that I'm still alive over here. That's the only kind of sound that'll go through these thick walls around here. It's so strange. These walls are so thick that when you do start hearing something, it's like you stop what you're doing to listen, to try to figure out where the sound is coming from. And so only sound you hear is coming from outside the window or somebody walking in the hallway, dog barking next door. If it's real quiet, you can hear noise coming from the vents. If it's on a quiet day or night, you can listen and hear the sound coming through the vents upstairs. Lay still enough, you can hear. If it's real quiet in their apartment, you can hear them moving around. Sounds like a little teeny transistor radio. Probably don't remember. You have to be my age. You have to be at least in your 60s. I think by the time transistor radios were really big when I was young, everybody used to have, the deacons used to have that little headphone ear in their ear, trying to make it look like a hearing aid, doing church service. And they would be listening to the baseball game doing church service. So this is going to be enough for waking the neighbors. Yeah. Just enough to get it started. Twist it a couple of times and then start to eat through this soft wood. And that's going right in. You hear that squeaky noise. You know it's going in the wood. I hope it's going down. Can I tell if it's going? Let's see. Yeah, it's going down. Yeah. That's one. I'm start working on my patience. You know, when I start slowing down doing things, start enjoying the process, not trying to get to the finish, not trying to get to the end of the finished product or get to the end of the finish line or finish doing something. The joy of it should be the process and also setting up to starting to begin. To begin. You know, most of the stuff I'm doing in here is actually preparation for serious, getting everything nice and tight, which is not a good thing. You don't want to keep preparing your whole life, just starting to prepare, getting everything perfect. Go forward with what you got. I'm saying do as I say, not as I'm doing. Because I should have been way ahead of where I am now. I should have at least 30 projects already at least halfway finished. I should be mastering at least 4 or 5 by now. But you know, if I can learn to enjoy life, Everybody's always talking about, oh, you can get famous. Yeah, and some people are already famous. It's just that what they would consider fame is Hollywood, Hollywood's definition. And Hollywood is not holy. It's not. There's very few actors. I mean, I'm not judging anybody, but you know, if they were telling me which way to go to get to heaven, I don't know if I'm going to believe them or not. Go this way, or this is the way you pray, or when you pray, do like this, or they're giving me spiritual advice. I don't know if I can trust them. A lot of them anyway. Some of this stuff going down. There we go. Now let's try something. Let me see. One of little tools. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It'd be nice to have a little toolbox in here too. Right down here. Little box right up under that little, it's a little cubby hole right there. And I'm ready for St. Patrick's Day, so everything is already still packed up. I'm ready to go down to Smithsonian tomorrow. All I do, I bought my amps in, and I can swap the batteries, and I can charge my batteries in the other room. Okay, let's try to, I shouldn't have any problem flipping this over because I got all the screws and everything in it. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you something. Let me show you. Let me show you. Look, I still got a little bit of milk left over silk left over from this morning. I did finish just eating my breakfast not too long ago. Let me put this in the sink. Run some water on it. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Now watch this. It's the flip. Do the flip and not the flop. Can I get the flip? Let's see, which way do I want to do this? Lay it down. Yeah, let's see. I'm going to do it this way. Just a flat part. Just lay this down like this. Stand it up. I shouldn't be showing this on YouTube until I get a patent. Oh, I get a patent for it. Ooh. I guarantee you, you're going to see one. You're going to see this in the market. Somebody's going to patent this and market this. It'll be on a smaller scale, though. Matter of fact, they have a keyboard stand that's made like this. It's heavy duty. It's like at least $3,000 or maybe $2,000. And it's one of them you can actually, I think you can set on it. Rick Wakeman Emerson, Lake and Palmer had one where his piano would actually lift up and start twisting in the air. And they gave him a bad write-up saying that Emerson, Lake and Palmer had to resort to stunts in order to keep the audience attention. Only thing, these legs down the bottom here, I have a hacksaw, but you know what? Yeah, these legs are going to be in. I have a little teeny weeny hacksaw. I'm pretty sure that's not going to work. Did I get a regular hacksaw? When did I buy a regular hacksaw? No. That's a little teeny hacksaw from the Dollars. That is from the Dollar Tree. I know this ain't going to try to go through. Look, I got this little teeny Little teeny hacksaw. Coming over a little closer. Why you way over there? Oh, come on over here a little bit closer. Yeah, this, well, I guess back then you could see how I'm going to have this as, see that leg is going to be right in the way right there. I wonder, let's see. It'll take forever to, oh, wait a minute. It's going a little bit too slow though. Just a little teeny sore. Take forever to get through here. It is cutting though. I had a little small sore too. I had a whole bunch of stuff. They say you're not supposed to dwell on the past. But in that apartment, I did have so much stuff. I was even asking people what they needed. I was telling people not to buy stuff. I said, don't buy something. If you need adapters or plugs, I told them not to buy no adapter or plug until they check with me. And I don't believe how many people I told, so many people not to buy a keyboard until they checked with me. And there were a couple of people that did check with me. There was a saxophone player who checked with me before he bought a keyboard, and my piano pupil, my only piano pupil, he checked with me before he bought a keyboard. That he's ready to graduate. He's ready to move up to another keyboard now. This is cutting. It's just going to take a long. It's cutting. I want to start cutting. Here we go. It's going to take a minute. More than a minute, actually. When I get halfway, I'm going to take a hammer and bang it and knock it off. Let me see. Just doing this, I need to be. This shows you the impatience that I have. I'm about 10% through this right now. So that means it is working. Let's see. Is it 10%? Let's see if it's going through here. Yeah. Coming off the mark. Yeah, it's going to be a minute here. You can't go fast forward when you're live. You can't go fast forward when you're live. Read that in there. But yeah, you know what? I'm not going to be spinning this thing around anyway. I'm not going to be doing like, spinning it all the way around. Only thing I need to do is like if anything, let me see. I'll show you. If I be sitting here like this, if anything, I'm going to have to do is move it over close to the piano. Matter of fact, it's almost. If anything, I would have to do is I'm going to leave this saw right here. If anything, I would have to do is rest my arm right here. Let me get my vacuum cleaner. Gabriel, the vacuum cleaner. plug. Oh. Yeah, if anything I need to do is, I got washes all over the floor. So I'm sitting right here. I would need this to be close to me so that I can rest my elbow on it and move my mouse around. Let me see how comfortable I can get. I know I'm gonna have to put this keyboard needs to go on the other rack too. I have a stand that sets up higher for this. This is too low. Oh, it's almost perfect for this chair though. You know that? It's almost perfect for this for my relaxing chair. Could be up just a little. Let me see if I can play. This is almost, I can use it a little bit closer. Let me see, it can hang over the edge. My knees almost go up under it here. Barely, they brushing up against the. I can compose in this chair. I don't want to practice in this chair, but I can compose here. I have another. Let me show you. Yeah, this would be like this. You know, let me get my mouse pad. Where's the mouse pad? Where would the mouse pad be? I know where it should be in here. It should be on the other. Oh, I got it. I put it away. I have an extra. Put it in here. I got an extra tabletop. Let me see. You know what? Let me see something. I wonder. Oh, sorry about that. Put you in front of the chair there. Let me see something. This was a seat. I'm throwing this right on the back of the chair here for a little, what they call lumbar support. But let me see something. This is the top that I was using. See, I put holes in it and messed it up. Hammer time. Pop right through. That's this not even compressed sawdust. This compressed cardboard. That's not even sawdust. Boy, let me see. Put this fit right here. Add a little bit of. I would have to put something up under here to stabilize it, or drive a nail through here. Let me see. Or do I need that extra? What's that, an inch? For now, I'll figure that out later. I might can. For now, I just do what I do. These nails might be in the way too. I'm gonna have to pop these off. I think I used to have something that can cut these. I had a cutter. I had a whole bunch of stuff, but got to go with what you got now. Don't dwell on the past. This be right. Mouse be right here like this. And I can flip this around like this if I so desire. I gotta cut them legs off though. Let me see if I put myself in the sweet spot. Yeah. And this little bit of thing ain't gonna block no sound. As long as I'm not mastering or mixing, I can always slide it. It slides easily. I can always slide it around. What would be up here? You know what? This would be nice if this was a little bit. I can't lower. Let me try something. Oh, I need a longer cord for this too. You know what though? This might work good like this here. You can't see this here. This is the sign. This is my keyboard for the outdoor rig. And this is the back. The sign usually flips over and lays on the back so people can read it. But right now, it'll be in the way down there. I won't be able to get to the back of my little plugs on the side here. But right now, it's almost a good little back brace, you know? Let me see. My Machina fit right up here like that? Oh no. Ain't gonna be playing no pads. I don't play pads. I don't finger drum with the pads. Probably gonna end up doing it though. But I'm not finger drumming right now. See if my headphone will fit right here. Microphone. Let me see. How would this work right here? This fit, you can't even see what I'm doing. How would this work right here? I can read it. I can navigate. I can't even hardly see what I'm talking about. Right here like this. I can navigate. I can navigate through Native Instruments. Right? Let's see. Let's plug it in and see what we got. Let's see. It should be coming on if it's plugged in. Turn it on. Here we go. Let me pull up Machina. Let me pull up Machina. Where is it? Way over here. Machina. Let's see if it'll come on. What am I using for a? I wonder if this mixer will work. Machina, where are you? Trying to open up. There she is. I'm going to go ahead and route through. Let's see if I can, what I can use for the, see if I can use, I turned it off. You know, this stuff works better when it's on too. All this stuff works much better when it's turned on. Turn on my little speakers. These are my speakers. I bought these. This is one of the few things that lasted that I had before the fire, because I actually took them over to my sister's house because they were in the car one time and I needed room in the trunk. And I asked her to put them up under for storage. I was running out of room in my apartment. And I asked her to put them under her. It was a little, in her sewing room, there was some space down there. thing is asking me, do I want to connect to the, I got to go back here so I can see if you guys can see or not. Asking me, do I want to connect to the Bluetooth? No. What's Bluetooth? Oh, the iLouds, the little teeny speakers. Let's see. There's the little mixer right there. Let's see if we can. Look, it came on. The let's see if I can go back and forth. Yeah, I can just turn the camera like this. And here's why. Let me get a little further over here. Let me see. Yeah. This is the Machina, and let's see if we can surf. And already got let me go to Machina and see what we can do. Alicia's keys. Anything will sound. I'm way down here. Can't see what I'm talking about. Let's go surfing. I want to see if we can. I'm gonna leave you right here. See if you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to go surfing with the browser, and I'm going to get see, this is a comfort, the luxury item. This is why I call this a luxury item, because instead of using your mouse, you can browse like this. Now this is all samples. Now this should make some noise here. Whoops. All. And then I went to Alicia's keys. Now I should hear something. I can barely hear it. You see if I hear a bunch of hissing noises though. These little cheap speakers doing a lot of hissing. Let me see. I got my iLouds plugged in too. Let me see if I can turn these iLouds up. Let me see which way is up. Is this up? Is that all the way up? Yeah, that's all the way up. Headphones. Yeah, I got a lot of hits for a little bit of. Let me see. I wonder if I can turn the volume up from here. Settings. Let's see. Shift volume. Let's go back. I'm gonna load this. Load. Now I want to try to hook up my. I had the Oh, here. This is what I was doing early this morning. Here's my MIDI. This keyboard is MIDI and not USB. So I have. This is what I started off with using these years ago. MIDI. These used to be expensive when it first came out. This is a little MIDI plug. It's MIDI on one end and USB on the other. But see, the wires are so small. And I happened to buy this thing years ago. It's like a hose. And let me show you what you can do with it. You take the hose. One end you can, it's a split in the hose. You can take it and open it up. And you can take the end of the wires. I did go out and move my car. I was taking up 2 parking spaces. You can take the wire and put it inside the hose like this, and then you can work it on inside I bought a whole bunch of these. I was planning on using them in the back of the up under the studio, up under the desk to get the wires all nice and tight. I'm not even making sure I'm not even paying attention if anybody come in my chat room. But this is studio stuff. If you don't have no intern working for you, and if you're not like P. Diddy or Jay-Z or even Kanye West, you ain't got nobody working for you, you got to do all the stuff yourself. Usually interns get to do this. The guys that go around and have to make the coffee and sweep up the floor and dump the garbage and run to the store and get donuts and do all the dirty jobs. Have to do that for a couple of years until somebody stay home, and then you get a chance to, when somebody gets sick and can't work, you be right there to get in that spot. So, man, why the engineers? Man, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. You have to sit there, and that's a young person's job, though, really, because they wouldn't want to hire an old dude to be a flunky. Because then then again, maybe they might. When the opportunity open up, they don't want to give it to an old dude. It'd be good to give it to an old dude, because that way you don't have to give him long-term benefits. He can croak in 20 years. I pray to God I can live. I'm 65. I would like to see past another 65 and plus some. Yeah, but anyway, I'm running this wire through here, and I'm going to this is, these little teeny speakers are, let me see if I can turn this thing up, if it'll get any louder. I don't have to deal with the hiss. I sound like a old-fashioned, it's not even coming through that one. It's just coming through that one. Oh, I know what it is. I know what this is. I need to get the other plug. It's supposed to be coming out of, oh, it's coming out of there. I'll figure that out later. It's not actually coming out of what I wanted to come out of. But I do got some more let's see, where these come out. I do got some more wires. Let's see if it's behind me. See how convenient it is. This is in the other room. You guys don't mind. Probably nobody here listening anyway. This is my one customer. My one, let me go in the other room. I gotta go get a plug. Plus I gotta put this back in the closet. I don't want stuff to be stopped piling up. I always try to put everything away if I'm not using it. So like these shoes I'm gonna be wearing these tomorrow. So I can actually leave these here. Because I'm gonna be wearing them down Smithsonian with my black outfit. Let me get this here's the long. Here's the wires right here. There's some wires right here. Wires right here. Oh boy, I don't know why I keep putting you guys keep putting the camera right in front of, put my jacket, my chair right in front of the camera. But I'm gonna go ahead and plug this in here to see if I can get any more power than I'm getting. And got both of these turned down so they won't be making no noise. But you don't want to do this at home. You got something plugged in, you don't want to have these two ends, live wires like here. Oh! You don't want to have these wires like this hanging. For now, you know what I was going to do? I was going to put this on here too. Put this one on here too, so it won't be dangling, but I might have to use this separate like this. But now I know one thing. I'm gonna buy about $300 worth of wires. That's for sure. Plugs and adapters out. Now let's see. Now what I want to do is change the. I want to change the. Go to my Machina, and I want to change the inputs in Machina back to the, change the interface back to the Machina. See right here, I have audio. I'm using this little mixer. This little mixer is just good for going live online. The preamps, it makes my piano really sound good. That's the advantage of using I'm definitely gonna have to buy a really good preamp. Let's put this back on Machina and see what happens. Okay, Machina, and now it's on Machina. And let me turn this mixer up. Going right in here, coming out. Should be coming through. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong. I was hitting the wrong thing, but it still wasn't making no noise. Oh, turned all the way down. Not doing anything. Out? Is that out? Yeah, that's out. Going to in. Ooh. Let me move this over here a little closer so I don't have to be reaching. Put it right here. Going out. This is out. Yeah, line out, going in. It should be. Let's see what this is. FX off. Let's see what this is. Line 1, line 2. High Z, low cut, phantom power. I don't need that. What's this? Let me unplug this. And get dry again. Out. I'm gonna try channel 9, channel 5 and 6. You know what? I need to plug in my headphone too. Plug this headphone in and make sure I am getting something. That's a headphone. Take your time, man. Take your time. Slow down. Oh. Where's my headphones? Here they go. Now, this will let me know if I'm getting a signal. My headphones I know I'm gonna end up plugging back in my regular monitors that I use, because headphones. Ain't nothing coming out, no wonder. I'm not getting nothing. There we go. It's coming through, but it's not going out. Yeah, maybe it's turned down. Settings, audio device, running, latency. Let's see. Headphones, enable. Enable. I'm not getting nothing. Disable. Enable. Phones, line out. Display, what's this? Oh. I'm gonna have to sign off and get busy. I have to sign off and get busy. I gotta rearrange all of this anyway. It's like drooping. Oh, but I'm happy you guys got to see my little rack mount here. Spinnable. Not just spendable, but spinnable. Got a little mouse right here. I put my mouse right here, and I can figure out what I'm going to be using this for. Meanwhile, I think I'm going to put my speakers back up here because these little joints are hissing my ears off. Like, well, let me get ready to go sign off though. Plus, my skin is getting dry and TMI. Gotta put some lotion on. Skin's itching. See you guys. I gotta go. Peace and love, peace and hair grease, peace and roast beef. Live long, prosper, stay safe. I'm out of here.